Executive Director of the Orleans Chamber of Commerce, and today we are very lucky to be in the sunny nursery of Agway of Cape Cod in Orleans with my colleague, but also a good friend of mine, Josh Wile from Agway. So we're here to learn more about Agway, what they do, and all the great things that they do in the community. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Noel.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. So I just have a couple of questions to ask you, and the first is actually very interesting. How many years has Agway been in business?
24 now. This is our 24th year.
Wow.
Being in Orleans, yes.
I remember when you guys had the 20th anniversary when I first started at the Chamber, so it's great. So this was your first location?
Right, yeah. My family's been in the lawn and garden industry for years and years. My father actually managed an Agway store in central Massachusetts, in Northborough, Massachusetts, for years and years.
Okay.
That my grandfather built and started.
I didn't know that your grandfather built that one and started it.
Yeah, yep. So my sister and I are third generation Agway.
So you're third generation business owners and Agway. Do they have like a term for people that work? Is it like besides Agway business people? Anything else?
Agway brats, maybe.
That was pretty good. So tell us what's unique about what you do here at Agway.
Well, we sell a wide range of products. It's not.
Yeah.
It's very uncommon that you can get grass seed, dog food, poultry food,
Yeah.
cat litter, tomato plants,
Right.
all in one place under one roof.
Yeah.
Which is pretty special, which we're very proud about.
You should be. I can't think of very many other places that specialize as well as what you guys do in the areas that you work in. There's always new pet items. There's always new things for the nursery. The plants always look great. Christmas time, there's always beautiful decorations. You guys do a really great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, is there something about your business that people may be surprised to learn about?
Well, probably not everybody knows that that my sister and I are third generation owners in the lawn and garden and pet industry.
Yeah.
My grandfather that started the Agway store in central Massachusetts, he was also a poultry farmer.
Okay.
And my dad grew up on that farm that he ran before he started an Agway store.
Right.
And we actually had, growing up, my sister and I, when we were little, we had cows in our backyard.
You did?
Yeah, we lived, our house was adjacent to the farm, so the fields were behind our house for the cows.
Yeah.
So we actually had cows in our backyard, and I named them after Star Wars characters.
You know, I am not surprised. So, anybody watching, Josh loves Star Wars.
Who doesn't?
Right. No, I love them too. I actually just got Kyle, my son, a Star Wars shirt, so I'm with you.
Finally.
Yes. So you had the other thing I think people may be surprised to learn about is that you guys put together Popalooza.
Popalooza.
It's a huge event. If you have a dog or a cat, bring the cat, but it's still worth it for anybody to go if you love pets.
Last year was our first year.
Yep.
My sister, who was co-owner with me of the company, she really did it herself. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, not herself, she was a great team, but she's always had a close relationship with the Boston
Right.
branch
Yep.
and the MSPCA.
Yep.
So we've had an opportunity to host dog dogs, which
Right.
not everybody's familiar with. It's an actual competition that travels around bring an actual dog in a swimming pool, and it's a real competition that many dogs can compete in it, but they have to dive into see how far they can get.
Yeah.
It's really, really fun.
You know, it is a lot of fun. I watched Justice go almost all the way to the finals, right? He did.
Yeah, he
clinch
did.
it.
Yeah.
So that was.
The amateurs, yeah.
So it was really cool to see. I mean, it was just a hoot, honestly. I knew it was going to be funny, but it was better in real life than what I thought it was going to be. I won't lie. It was entertaining, and it was interesting. It was cool to see all the different breeds of dogs and to see how many people, like, they travel all over to go to this Dogs
They do, yeah.
thing. So this
It's
is
quite
the
a
second
following.
year.
Yeah. Second year, and it's a 2-day event. This year it's on July 15th and 16th.
Great.
At DY High School.
Yep.
And it's not just the dock dogs. We figured we would surround the dock dogs with, you know, special talks on animal care
Right.
and canine police demonstrations. We have a whole bunch of booths there, people selling stuff, and it's just a fun time, a fun 2 days. It's really cool.
If, for anybody, like I said earlier, if you have a pet, if you love pets, you have to go to Popalooza. It is a must-do.
There's not too many events where you can, bring your dog,
Yeah.
bring your whole family, and there's something for everybody to do.
No, you're right. I thought it was very unique. Well, I'll be at the gate again this year.
Yes, thank you for volunteering.
No problem.
So
And
much.
if anybody wants to volunteer or sponsor Popalooza, reach out to Josh and Jess at Agway. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to welcome you and have you on board.
Thank you. Yes.
No problem. So, back to Agway and off of Popalooza. Who do you hope will visit your business?
Everybody.
Yeah.
If you have a dog, a cat, a horse, a
Yep.
pig,
You guys
if you have a garden.
Yep.
if you have a home, we cater to all those needs.
You definitely do. So anybody that's into gardening, pet care, you have to come here. And as somebody doing business in Orleans, how does the chamber help you?
We've been members of the chamber ever since we moved here 24 years, and my dad was actually on the board of directors years ago before I was, and it's a really great way to get to know your neighbors, your fellow business owners in town. So I've always used it as a great networking tool.
Yep.
Just to have that network of people that you can reach out to that if you have a question about business, if you have wondering how somebody else does something and,
Yeah.
and you want to increase your business or do your business better, it's a great resource that way.
Right. Absolutely.
This girl has done an awesome job with the chamber, by the
Thank
way.
you.
She is the best
Thank you,
executive
God.
director there is.
Aw.
Yes.
Bless. I appreciate it. But that's what I like to hear too, is that we facilitate conversations in between business owners. You know, out here, when you're on the Lower Cape, you can feel a little bit detached from the mainland, and it's good that we're able to facilitate connections in between everybody that's out here, and we're all trying to work toward the same thing, which is prosperity and success for all.
Orleans is such a great, thriving business community.
Yeah.
The chamber really brings everybody together in a great way.
Yeah, it's always been fun. I like that our events are, they're great because there's great content, but they're not stuffy either. They're very, people are very down to earth, and you can come and relax and get to meet some new people.
Yeah, every time I go, I'm always meeting somebody new. It's a fresh face, which is cool.
Yeah, great. Thank you for all of that. So, what motivates you?
To be the best employer I can be. Our greatest resources are our employees.
Yeah.
They really, really care about working here, and they love doing what they're doing. I just want to provide the best environment that I can for them,
Yep.
to keep them doing what they're doing, because my sister and I, we can only do just a little bit. We wouldn't be without stores, have 3 stores without all of them.
Yep.
And we wouldn't have the customers return if it wasn't for them. There's basis. And so the better environment I can provide, the best. And
That's a great
and shopping experience too.
Yeah.
So they all work together.
Yeah, it does. I've never met somebody here that's working here that's not happy. And I've, over the years, gotten to meet a lot of employees here at Agway, so you're doing a great job.
We have a great crew right now in all 3 stores.
Yeah.
I'm fortunate where I get to work in each of the 3 locations all
Right.
the time. So just having to be able to have that interaction with them, see how they love doing what they're doing is so rewarding.
Yeah, that's, I guess, as president and CEO, that's really what you strive for, right? Because you can't do it all. You know, one of the things with leadership that I've learned over the years is that you have to be able to empower other people to take on tasks and do a great job at it, and you recognize that. And then you can focus on other areas that you have to as a business owner. So I think that's a great fact to have motivate you every day. So It's a great lesson that we all can remember,
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Yes, definitely.
Do you have any advice for new business owners?
Join the chamber. It's again, we're repeating ourselves, but it's a great resource.
Yeah.
It's a great networking tool. It's impossible to know everything, so
Yeah.
it's a great way to learn more about how to be a better business owner and to see what other people do.
So if you want to join, you can call me at the chamber. We're more than happy to have you. So I know that you'll have a great answer to this question because you're an outdoorsy guy. When you're not working, where in Orleans do you like to spend your time?
Oh, that's easy. Nauset Beach.
I knew you were going to say that.
Who wouldn't say that?
Right.
One of the greatest beaches in the world.
Yeah.
Beautiful, and there's not a better place I would mind spending with my family every weekend. So
You guys always
really
have been
lucky.
a beach crew.
we're really lucky to have it at our fingertips here in this community.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
rewarding to live here.
it is. I love going out to the beach in the summertime and just really taking in why we're all here, why we do this all year long, why we suffer through the snow. And what do you think Orleans' greatest asset is?
Probably the people that live here,
Yeah,
even second homeowners,
Yeah.
and everybody. It's hard to find somebody that doesn't care about this town.
right.
I'm fortunate enough where I get to meet so many people that live here, just coming into the stores, and it really is. It's hard to find somebody that doesn't care, and everybody kind of likes to help out in the community,
Yeah.
in some degree or another. It's a great place to live, and great people that live here.
Yeah, I think so too. I guess a place is built up by its people, right? So that's true. That is true. It's always, whenever you talk to somebody that lives here or works here, they're always doing something else.
Yep. Yeah, everybody has a second job, whether it's volunteering or
Right.
doing something. Yeah, everybody wants to be involved. Not
Yeah.
everybody, but there's a good amount of people that like to do stuff for this community.
Yeah, I think that is probably the greatest asset for sure. So now we're on to our last question, and probably the most important one. Where would you like us to follow you on social media?
Oh, agwaycapecod.com. Agway Cape Cod.
Yeah, and you're on Facebook.
Facebook. Yep.
Anywhere else? Instagram,
Yep. Instagram. Everywhere.
Twitter,
Everywhere.
YouTube.
Yep. We're
Just
there.
does it all.
Yeah, just does it all.
I've always enjoyed following you guys on Instagram, Facebook, because there's so many great pictures that you post up, and then there's always new events happening. I know that like Easter time you had come and take pictures with a bunny rabbit. Christmas time there'll be pet pictures.
Yep.
So they're always doing something in the store to learn about anything that's new. Follow them on Facebook, follow them on Instagram, all over the place. And that's the last question I have.
Right.
Is there anything else you want to add?
No, please join us July 15th and 16th at DY High School for Palooza, our second.
Great. Well, thanks, Josh. I appreciate your time.
Thank you, Noah.